Good evening, friends. Uh, as I told you day before yesterday that on the evening of the Wednesday I'll present this expected cutoff revision and some corrections which were notified by the by yourself to me that there are some mistakes in the cutoff of the different categories in the previous video. So I corrected all those cutoffs, previous year cutoff, and included into today's updated version. So in this updated version, what I included is that this one, the number of 50% private medical college seats and number of seats increased till now in the streams which I will mention have been included, and these are considered as considered for the analysis. So this is all about this thing, and I hope you will go through these presentations, and this will give you the this will give you a brief idea of how the things are moving, and where the where you will get the seats in which branch, whether you will get the branch of your choice or not. uh, Remember it that I am not predicting any college cutoff. I am predicting a general cutoff of a subject. So, and this is based on the last year cutoff, and this year number of seat increased. तो दोस्तों, जैसे मैंने आपको परसों कहा था, आज मैं उस एनालिसिस को आपके साथ शेयर कर रहा हूं, जिसमें मेरा जो फर्स्ट एनालिसिस था एमडीएमएस का, जिसमें आप लोगों के द्वारा कुछ त्रुटियां मेरे को बताई गई थी, मिस्टेक्स बताई गई थी, उनको मैंने रेक्टिफाई किया है। इसके अलावा मैंने जो नंबर ऑफ़ सीट्स इंक्रीज़ हुई हैं प्लस प्राइवेट की जो सीट्स ऐड हुए हो रही हैं अभी तक, उन सबको मैंने इंक्लूड किया है, और उसके बेस पे ही एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ मैंने प्रोजेक्ट की है अपने एनालिसिस से, स्टैटिस्टिकल एनालिसिस से। तो ये एक छोटा सा एफर्ट है, तो जिससे आपको एक आइडिया, ब्रॉड आइडिया हो सके कि आपको किस तरह से क्या, किस जगह क्या मिल सकता है। एक चीज़ और मैं आपको, जैसे मैं पहले भी परसों बता चुका हूँ, इस बार 15 to 22% आपके इन सर्विस कैंडिडेट जो हैं वो कम हैं, तो इस वजह से जो वेरिएशन होगा वो सेकंड और मॉपअप राउंड में होगा। और मैं आपको आज फिर बता रहा हूँ कि स्टेट का सेकंड राउंड, डिफरेंट स्टेट्स सेकंड राउंड, एंड ऑल इंडिया मॉपअप विल बी वेरी वेरी क्रिटिकल, क्योंकि इसमें ही आपके मैक्सिमम मूवमेंट्स होंगे। जनरली टेंडेंसी यही होती है कि हम लोग अपने स्टेट्स में सेटल होना चाहते हैं, उसके कई सारे इश्यूज होते हैं, हमें प्रैक्टिस करनी है, वहीं पे हमें लैंग्वेज है, हम वहाँ के कल्चर से एक्वेंटेड होते हैं, हम उस सिस्टम से परिचित हैं, तो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं, तो उसको देखते हुए एक प्रेफरेंस रहती है। तो इसलिए स्टेट कोटे में हमारे इस बार जो फ्रेशर्स होंगे उनके एडमिशन्स ज़्यादा होंगे, तो डेफिनेटली है कि उसका इम्पैक्ट मॉपअप ऑल इंडिया पे पड़ेगा। तो स्टेट का जो सेकंड राउंड होगा वो इम्पॉर्टेंट है, वो डिसाइड करेगा ऑल इंडिया के मॉपअप की कट ऑफ की। बट अभी जो मैं आपको प्रोजेक्शन दे रहा हूँ वो एक अभी तक के डाटा के ऊपर बेस है, तो मैं आपसे अब ये जो है वो शेयर करता हूँ मैं। तो ये लेट्स स्टार्ट एंड लेट्स सी Ritesh, next NEET PG examination will be in January 23 only. So this is all you familiar, which I have already shared with you. मैंने आप लोगों को पहले बता चुका हूँ कि आपको जो भी चॉइस अवेलेबल आपकी रैंक के ऊपर हो सकती है, तो इसके हिसाब से आप अपना एक आइडिया बना लें और जो आपको ब्रांच पसंद है उसको आप जीरो इन करें और देखें कि इस रैंक पे आपको वो ब्रांच मिलेगी तो कहाँ मिलेगी, उस जगह आप जाके काम कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते हैं, आपकी चॉइस क्या है और कैसे होगा, और फैकल्टी वहाँ की कैसी है जहाँ आप जाना चाह रहे हो, सफिशेंट वर्कलोड है या नहीं है, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वर्कलोड. This will decide. There are some facilities where you will find the workload is too much, but you will find the same thing also, but that this workload you will get very less pie of that workload because of the super specialty culture in that facility. Then how, whether you will get the exposure from the first quarter of your course or not, and SS and SR culture interference in your system. So as I mentioned in the last Friday, that 50% seat of the private medical colleges will be included as a government fee seats. Maximum fee allowed is rupees 2 lakh. That will be for the deemed university. And for the private medical colleges in the states, fees will be equal to the state fees, which is varies according to the state. In some state it is 8,000, some state it is 32,000, some state it is 60,000. So state to state it varies. So this is now comes to the numbers. So this is the rectified numbers, करेक्टेड नंबर्स. ये नंबर्स मैंने जो है वो सही किए हैं और इसमें आपके कुछ जो फिगर्स हैं उन फिगर्स को अभी जो सीट इंक्रीज हुई हैं और जो प्राइवेट की सीट हमें मिलेंगी उसको देखते हुए ये प्रोजेक्टेड है. तो जैसे अगर आप देखें रेडियो डायग्नोसिस सबसे टॉप की ब्रांच रहती है और इस बार भी रहेगी, और जो एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ राउंड 1 का है वो 2506 है, बट अगर आप मॉपअप में वही चीज़ देखेंगे तो ये 7000 क्रॉस कर सकती है. रीजन आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड ऑलरेडी. तो ये जो रेडियो डायग्नोसिस ब्रांच है ये मॉपअप आते आते 7000 तक भी क्रॉस कर सकती है. डर्माटोलॉजी सेम केस, स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द 3000 and it may reach to 3,500, 7,500 in the mop-up. Wait on Ghosh. General medicine 6,000 round 1 cutoff expected, and very minimum change only 9,400 or 500 till mop-up. Similarly pediatrics, so this is for unreserved category. So last year आप अगर देखें तो बियॉन्ड 16,000 आपको सिर्फ 17,000 आप में 15,000 के बियॉन्ड या 16,000 17,000 के बियॉन्ड राउंड 2 तक आपको कोई भी क्लिनिकल ब्रांच जो थी वो अनरिजर्व कैटेगरी में अवेलेबल नहीं थी. बट इस बार जो होगा वो 17,000 के बियॉन्ड भी आपको 4 ब्रांचेस मिल रही हैं, ऑप्थेल्मो, साइकेट्री, ENT एंड एनेस्थीसिया. सो दिस इज ड्यू टू द नंबर ऑफ सीट इंक्रीज्ड एज वेल एज द 50% सीट्स फ्रॉम द प्राइवेट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस इज कमिंग टू द काउंसलिंग. दिस इज फॉर द इकोनॉमिक वीकर सेक्शन. सेम वे these calculations are made for the economic weaker sections, considering that the reservation criteria won't change. It will be similar as to the last year, but chances are that this criteria may change after the Supreme Court hearing. If criteria changes, then definitely it will have an impact on this these numbers also. So if criteria changes, then definitely I'll try to update these numbers also. This is for the other backward classes. So up to round 2 last year, beyond 17,000 four branches were there, but this year also 4 branches, but the net will be more wide. So ophthalmo, psychiatry, ENT and anesthesia will be available, and these will be available in round 1 itself. So you can see the impact of the number of seat increased and 50% inclusion of the seat of the private medical colleges. This is for the scheduled caste category, reservation category, and here also you can see that last branch which is expected anesthesia is up to round 2 is 46,000, and in mop-up changes will be minimum in this category, and this is for the uh, scheduled tribe scheduled tribe category. So this is all about the numbers which has been updated and corrected. So if any mistake remains on the last year cutoff, please let me know so that I can do the further corrections. So uh, this is the number. These are the numbers which I promised on Monday that I'll share by on the Wednesday evening. You can go through the video again, and you can take a screenshot of the numbers, and you can see it. What is the scenario? What will be the scenario, projected scenario, which is forecasted by me? So this is all about it. And Soumyadeep Ghosh, you are saying that you are unable to download PDF and PPT of respiratory and GIT system. So I'll check it on my OneDrive, and if it is still private property, still say private, I will make it. I will enable the it is to the on the share, but I remember that I have changed the property on the OneDrive so that you can download it. So there is a link. If the link is not in blue color, you just copy the link, paste it on the other any other explorer, new explorer, then open it. It will be opened. And all other who are anxious about that OBC 10,886 medicine is available or not available, uh, what is uh, what is there and that, so already I have shared. So medicine is available or not available, if available in which round it will be available 10,000. So you can go through the video and you can see it uh, with the uh, slides. So please no need to do the comment again and again. Dr. Biplav, I have already told about the DNB cutoff, and I am waiting for the final numbers of the DNB, which will be available to me by the 10th of July. So after that, I'll do the final numbers for the DNB, and for all of you, the final numbers will be available by the 15th July for the MDMS. Latest by 15 July. It may be available earlier also. If earlier also, then I'll do it on that day. But if latest by 15 July available to me, then I'll share the final expected numbers cutoff, which may you will see in the counseling process of the NEET PG 2022. Uh, Date confirmation, I have mentioned earlier also, the file is still in the Nirman Bhavan. So once the file returned back from there, then only we can come to know. And so there will be no postponement. No postponement. The cutoff date for the internship will be 31st March, but exam will be on January. MD dermatology radio available or not available at your rank, so you can uh, yes, 50% seats, as I mentioned, Dr. Mr. Wisdom Tree, 50% seats from the private medical colleges, that includes the deemed universities also, will be included as a government quota fee seat in the counseling, and the fees applicable decided by the government. So for the deemed university it will be 2 lakhs, but for the private medical colleges in the state it will be at par with the state government fees of the post graduation, which is different in different states. For example, in Rajasthan it is 36,000, in Uttar Pradesh it is 8,000, in Bihar it is 8,000, Bengal 6,000, Delhi also very minimal fees, Himachal Pradesh 56,000. So all these fees is vary according to the state, and that will be applicable to the private medical colleges. And one more thing, private medical colleges or deemed university will not be able to charge you vociferously for the hostels also. Hostel fees is also decided, they can't charge more than that, and that will be equal to all, whether it's come on the paid seat or non-paid seat, it will be equal to all. So this is the scenario which will be, you will see, you will observe in this year counseling. And for the diploma seats, because diploma seats are increased in very high number, so because particularly NBE diploma in the district hospitals and sub district hospitals, in some cases sub district hospitals also, so these NBE diploma seats increased in government hospitals, so the cutoff will be also will be very high for these diploma seats. Radiotherapy, yes, radiotherapy I didn't mention it, but at your rank in non-EWS category 25,000 in mop-up round you will get the radiotherapy. In radiotherapy at your rank service you will get in the mop-up round, and maybe you will get it on the second round also. And radiotherapy is available only in selected colleges, so this is a good opportunity, you can get it from there. Expected cutoff for OBC is given same, because the number of seats increased is already compensated in this round 1, but in surgery you will find the changes in the mop up, and this is the general trend, because we have, when we do the analysis, statistical analysis, we have to see the previous year trends also. So that why the cutoff in the round 1 and round 2 is similar, the number is different, is minuscule, so that's why uh, in the confidence interval this number both number fall together, so that's why I picked the same number which is falls in the same confidence interval for the surgery in round 1 round 2 OBC. It may be 100 200 on either side, but this is a broad idea. And secondly, for unreserved category the number are specific, but for the, for example, uh, EWS category I given a specific number, and on that specific number EWS candidate is not available 100 earlier or 100 later, then the scenario will be same, but I took the middle of the confidence interval of the analysis, that's why I am giving the one number. NBMS diploma for which subject? Pediatrics, gynecology, you will find 60,000, 70,000, 60, 65,000, up to 60, 65,000. MD Derma, yes. You can just you just go through the video you will find all these things. So most of the query which is query, I have mentioned the seats number. You are recording about the queries. So this can be solved by the number which I have already shared. So if further query remains, then please post it on the video. I will try to answer all these query later on. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.